What's going on, guys? All right, yet another Fender wrap. So probably done there's probably like 20 videos of Fenders on my YouTube channel. So I haven't done one of a Challenger yet. We're gonna do this one right now. Pretty straightforward. I've already prepped the surface. Sorry, I gotta sneeze. Maybe. It's coming. Excuse me. All right. To go out. So, got lots of these on the channel. Surface is already prepped, obviously. And we're gonna take the backing paper off. Let's get ourselves in a better position over here. Oh, it's ripping. It's not very common of Avery to rip, but it did. Yeah, sorry about the noise. There's gonna be a bit of vacuuming going on in the background, but I'll try and talk over it. So it should be all right with the microphone. All right, so now that we got that, we're gonna do that. Bang. So this piece is actually almost a little bit too short. It's close. This is like a 60-inch Fender, pretty much, like corner to corner. It might be like 59.5. So it's pretty close. What we're gonna do is glass it out, and this is a very easy Fender, guys. So don't even stress yourself out about it. This is not a tough one to wrap. Let me just make sure this is recording. All right, we're good. Likes to cut out on me, but because I'm going to be contouring the film across, I'm going to get this extra ½ an inch that I have over here, which is perfect. Okay. There's my line, as always. Keep the line. And we're good. So, what do? We go from the line down and up. I gotta actually fix this up here. Got a couple of wrinkles. Let's come down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Now I can lock that in. Let's go up. Let's finish that off. So I'm going to lift the film. It's going to help the air come out. It's also going to start to lock air in on this hard edge up here. So we have to lift it. Unless you want to be here until tomorrow popping out air bubbles. Which I know you don't. All right, so now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to release the tension on this corner over here. Lay it in to the recess right here. Again, laying into the recess, always laying into the recess. As you can see, I'm laying right in there, okay? Go over it, make sure I've got all the air out. If you have a more firm squeegee, which this one is. This one actually has a magnet in it, so you can actually rest it on the car. I always forget to use it though, so it's not really, once you get used to something, it's hard to change it up. So anyways, once you have a hard squeegee, it's kind of hard to get into contours, so you got to really make sure that you're being thorough. You come under the hood. I leave the hood up just so I can get access to this corner a little bit better over here. And then what I did here is I removed that little plastic piece. I pulled it back. That kind of sits flush to this edge, just so I could make it extra pretty around there. All right. So let's finish this off first here. Cool. Let's come along here. And then let's finish this off. So what I want to do is do my corner, as always. Push down on that. With a black car and the hood, we don't have to go down too far. We're just going to go down to the first joint. So the first recess joint right here, we can go nuts and start going, like if you have like a yellow car and you want to start going like this way and make all that look amazing, like it's painted, cool, you can do it. You wouldn't even be able to tell actually, because this is like, this color's pretty awesome for looking like paint. Everyone actually thinks it looks like paint here. So yeah, you could just keep pulling it out, and super easy. We have no tension in this recess here. Most of the tension is being drawn out to the edges, so we do have to be careful not to overstretch. You can see just how I can form the film though, right? Form it around anything. Let's just do it for fun, whatever. Why not? I've already done half of it now. Okay, we'll relieve the tension. Push some of this down without any tension. Get it right to the edge, of course. I didn't really prep this area because I wasn't planning to wrap this in, so maybe I shouldn't actually, but yeah, you get the idea. So that could look pretty cool if you wanted to do it the whole way. I'm not going to do it because I forgot that I didn't prep it because I wasn't planning to wrap it. So for here, let's go around the bottom side of this corner here. I need to find the edge, which can be difficult to do. So I'm going to put a relief cut right there. Just allow this to come down a little bit more. Perfect. Now there is a small crease on the corner, but that's actually in the metal, not in my wrap. You know, when you do a nicer job than the manufacturer does of their corners or their paint job, that you've nailed this, guys, because that's the next level. Once your wrap starts to improve the car, which it should always, but improve what the paint's condition is like, then you know you stepped it up. So for here, I'm just going to trim it and come around. And let's get rid of that. Before I do anything, I'm going to run down the door, but I have to finish off the lower section here still, so I'm not going to do anything just yet. We also have a similar recess style here for the front fender, like we did on the rear. So I'm just going to finish squeezing all this down. Let's get it done real quick. Let's relieve the tension right here because the wheel's stopping it. All right, we'll deal with this in 2 seconds. I'm going to cut that out though. And then I'm going to come up here, cutting on the door side. All right, guys. There is a seal in there, so you don't want to cut too deep. As I get to the top, what I'm going to do is leave myself a bit excess. And open the door. I'm going to open the door so that, there it is, I can get around the corner really nicely. Perfect. And then just trim off the excess. While we have the door open, we'll finish this edge off. A little bit at a time. Don't go nuts and do the whole thing at once. Again, with this part here, make sure you push in because that's that hard edge there. We'll get a wrinkle. Cool. Let's get in here a little bit with the squeegee because I couldn't quite reach with my finger. And that's all great. Now, I'm going to trim off the rest of this. Nice straight cut. And now I'm going to work this little section here. So again, creating slack. So I'm going to work this down a little bit here first. Cool. Now, we're going to do this just a bit at a time. If you get a couple little air bubbles in there, no big deal. We're mainly tucking most of the film in. You can just push those little air bubbles out if you get them. It's no big deal. But as long as you're tucking most of that film in there, you're good to go. Don't want that. There we go. Perfect. Let's go over it. So corner down here, let's give it a nice pull and a stretch around. And let's just kind of work this film a little bit at a time. I'll do a relief cut wherever I kind of feel like I should. I do want to make sure I have good coverage in here. Wait till you see how nice this looks. See, if I have too much slack, it becomes an issue. So we have to hold on to it to create tension. Let's just get rid of that. You can do little slices, yes, this helps. It's not like you don't have to do it, they do help. I don't often do them, it's just pretty comfortable with cutting, so, and with how far I can push the film. But it does help to do the little tabs, relief tabs basically. Got a little rivet here to work around, so I'm going to. It does help to remove them, obviously, so that you can, look at that. That's in the wheel well. It's all the tire shine. It's good times. Alright. We're almost down the bottom. Let's do this little bit right here. So I'm just gonna tuck that in there slightly and then come around this little piece right there, see? Just a little tab. Who doesn't like their tires shine? I love it. Actually, not really, because it makes cleaning a car really difficult, especially in these areas. So we were very thorough, obviously, when it comes to cleaning out your wheel wells, because you can get a lot of tire shine in there, and that stuff is like nothing sticks to it, just dirt. Fantastic. We're gonna go over that with heat and make sure everything's down nicely, and then it's done. Beautiful, guys, and that is the fender done. I don't know how long that was, probably not very long. Perfect. It's 20-minute fender, guys, and now it matches the hood, so it looks pretty. All right, that's enough for today. I will upload these videos. We're gonna do the stripes, and I'm gonna talk about how I did the stripes and the measurements. Really, actually, very straightforward, guys. But once I get the rest of the car done, we're gonna do the stripes last. Stay tuned for that video, because I know a lot of you guys want to see it. Show you how I lay the knifeless tape, show you how I take the measurements, that kind of stuff. I do have templates set up already, so that way I can just kind of explain how I go about doing it. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Take care.